G'day guys, welcome back again. I'm trying a few different colours today. I'm going for a brown grey look today. So I've got my colours, I've layered everything in twice. I'm going to continue layering, and then after I flip the cups over while I'm waiting for them, I'll tell you about the paints and about my pouring medium today. So as I said, some browns. I've got a light brown, a dark brown. I've got copper, I've got gold, black and white, and then a dark navy blue, just to help us get that grey smoky look that I'm after. Here's the last of the gold. Put that in. Never tried these colours together, so let's just hope that they work nicely. I'm using good quality paints in this pour. If you saw my last two videos, you saw that I did a pour with more expensive paints, the Liquitex and Matisse. This one is it's Liquitex again and Matisse. And I also did, one of my previous videos, I did just Global, and I did the more expensive paints just to see if it made a difference in cell structure, and I believe, yes, it does make a difference. The paints that are more expensive, which are more highly pigmented, did seem to make a better cell. They were better formed, they were better in colour, they were clearer, they were more definite. So I do believe it makes a difference. This is titanium white, this creamy colour. First time I've used it actually. Titanium white. It's a creamy colour, so sort of sandstony look. I'm going for pebbles. I want it to look like a little pebbly walkway with some dark browns and light browns. Finish off the black. I've got 2 drops of treadmill silicone in each colour. And this canvas is a 40 centimetre by 80 centimetre, which is 16 by 32 inches. I've been doing a lot of pours on these. It's a nice size, and I don't have to worry about where to put them. So I've run out of wall space in my house. So these are just a nice size, I think, to work on and to store easily, or to sell. They don't cost too much if you want to sell them. Okay, it's the last, and then a little bit of our chocolate brown left. This is the only Global colour that I'm using in the chocolate brown. The others are all, I've got one Matisse, I've got a couple of Jo Sonjas, I've got some Liquitex Basics. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to flip these over, and then I'll tell you about my paints. I've got 5 big cups here. They've got a wider mouth, the bigger cups, so already they're sort of covering more of the canvas. Oh, those metallics are looking really pretty. Okay, so for pouring medium, I have got, same as what I've been doing in my couple of videos, 3 parts Floetrol, 1 part PVA, half a part pouring medium. My white today is Artist Loft, and the black is Jo Sonjas, and the dark or mid-brown is Liquitex Basics Burnt Sienna, and then the titanium white. And then we have 2 Jo Sonjas colours, Prussian blue and gold. And then the one Matisse is the metallic copper. It's a really lovely shiny copper colour. And Tridmor silicone. Okay, so let's hope I get some background with some beautifully shaped cells. Look at that copper, how pretty is that? Oops. Let's run that down a bit, it's got too much up there. Very pretty. Okay, that was better. I'll put a little bit of the leftover paints on the corners. Because what's left in the cup can go a bit muddy. My goodness, look at that lacing. So I don't mind the muddiness going on the corners because I'm going to tilt it off, pretty much off anyway. So use your more muddy paint on the edges. It's not going to be as noticeable. That way, if you don't want to tilt anymore, at least all your corners are covered. Wow, look at those colours. It's very, yeah, very pebbly, isn't it? Very brown. It's darker than what I was expecting it to be. Let's finish off that last bit there. Okay, that will do. Lots of tiny floetrol cells popping up, but we are getting a mix of nicer big cells from the silicone oil. Look at that lacing through there. Just going to give it a quick torch. Okay, let that sit for a minute, let some of the cells grow in size. I wasn't expecting, well, I didn't know what to expect from these colours, but yeah, looking a little bit darker than I would have liked. I did make up a little bit of extra black. I had 1.5 cups of black, so maybe that's why. But we'll wait and see what happens once it's tilted. I find I need the black to help the other colours pop and to make good cells, because they were all relatively lighter colours, and so I thought I really needed some black. Now I'm going to go this way first because I've got a lot of paint on here, the most amount of paint that I'm going to have on the canvas, so we'll go for these blank bits first. Aiming that way a little bit first. To get that bottom corner. Don't want to lose too much down here though. Just help that bit there. And we'll go the other way to the other corner. Paint's a nice consistency today, it's running really well. One of the ones I did yesterday was just too thick, my paint, and it didn't run well at all. I don't want to put my finger in that. I might just drag this paint down here. Like so. So I'm going down and to that corner a little bit just to help straighten out my lines. Over, and then that's enough. Okay. And just pick up a bit of this paint here and pop that right there. And that's that bottom edge covered. Okay, back again. Got a lot of paint just here and I want to straighten that line out, so I'm going that way just a touch with the paint and then I can straighten it up. There's a lot of paint here, I need to get it over there, so I'm just turning it that way just a bit. And then back this way. So that amount of paint is just sitting there, which is good. And this paint is sitting here, the thickness of the paint, so I'll move that down and cover that. Just help that along there. Over it goes. Okay. Now, where else do I need to go? Goodness, there's a lot of paint on here still. I'll see if I can stretch that out a little bit more. To bring the paint back to the centre. And then I can move that down a touch. It doesn't really want to. I was hoping to sort of stretch this out here, but it doesn't want to. I just have to leave it like that. Okay, bit of a torch again. Oops, paint's dropping off the table. Have to be careful to stand in that. Okay, let's torch. Very busy this one, isn't it? Some little cells up here. Okay. Well, I'm liking those colours. Maybe I would have liked it a little bit not so brown, I guess, a little bit more cream in there. Although the copper, the two colours, the copper and this one, they're very similar. I probably didn't need both. They're very similar in colour, so it's a very copper looking painting. It certainly is very interesting. There's lots to look at. Just cover my sides here with this matching paint colour. It's fallen down. I keep saying I'm going to use less silicone oil, and today I used 2 drops in each colour. I was umming and ahhing whether to do 1 or 2, and I thought, oh no, I better go for 2, I want cells. I should have just stuck with my original thought and just done the 1 drop, because I didn't want so many cells. Put a bit of that there. And I've got one more little corner to do. Pick up the matching colour, put it there. Okay. Take you in for a close-up. So please join our Australian Acrylic Pouring Group on Facebook, and you can see all my tips and hints and videos there. So what do you think of that? Very different for me. Browns and greys. I'll have to do it again and make a little bit more cream, a little bit more white, so it's not quite so dark. But I'm really liking it. It's a natural, earthy look. I've got good cells. Okay, that's it for me. I will see you next time. Bye for now.